Hi, welcome to the Yoga Pantry, and today's little class is all about dances. More precisely swing dancers, but any dancers, cyclists, runners will benefit from this warm-up. We're just going to do a lovely quick warm-up that you can do before you hit that dance floor to get the muscles moving and to make sure that you have charged up the right parts, and also to build a little strength into your ankles and build that strength into your core and into your balance, your sense of balance and coordination as well. And it's going to help your dancing so much, I promise. So let us begin. Alright, you've spent hours getting dressed up, you look good, you feel good, you've gotten to the dance place and you want to get into your dancing. However, if you just take a little bit of time and warm up first, you will be able to dance the rest of the night without injury, hopefully, as long as no one steps on you. Floorcraft people. So let us begin with our feet, because they're the guys that are going to do the most work for us. So you come to a nice comfortable position. If you can take your shoes off, you'll be able to have access to your toes, but if that's not for you, it's all good. You can keep them on and just see if you can connect down through the balls of your feet, down through the base of the big toe and the little toe, and right through the center of the heel. If your shoes are off, go ahead, peel those toes up, stretch them out, see how good that feels. Now, that also helps to activate the inner thigh line, and it helps to activate our quad muscles, and it helps to come and start to activate our glutes as well. All of these things that we want for when we're dancing. Release the feet down, get a little sense of that groundedness, that lovely settling into the floor that you really want, so that you get to know that floor really well. And let's bring our awareness to our hips, our hip points, and think about lifting them ever so slightly. Drop those ribs in slightly, but find some length up through the side of the body. This is your lovely good posture. But not only that, what it's doing is it's activating your core muscles on a very subtle level, but it's your deep core muscles. So that's what's going to give you that balance and that mobility as you move through fluidly across the dance floor. Let's step our feet out a little bit, turn the feet out and come into a little squat. Just to start to check in with our legs. Come up and exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. How's that feeling? Exhale, come down. Check in with your knees. How are they feeling? If they're not feeling so good, I've got some great knee exercises for you. Bring those feet back in, and we'll have them hip width apart. If you can, grab a little focal point right in front of you and start to press up to those toes. Now again, we want to connect down through the ball of the big toe, and we want to find that energy up through the inner thighs. We're working the sense of balance, the sense of coordination, and we're building strength into the ankles so that your ankles are flexible, fit, and healthy, and they're not just going to roll and bust up on you. And hopefully you're following me. We're moving up and down here, building that strength, the calf muscles starting to work, the glutes working for you as well, and getting your sense of center, your sense of balance. Feel some lightness for how those calf muscles feeling. And release that out. Draw one leg up, hug it in towards you. Release, draw the other leg up, hug it in towards you. Release, shake it out. Separate the feet slightly. Soften your knees. I did look behind me because I don't want to hit the wall. And actually, my feet are way too wide apart. And let us come into one of my faves, dynamic spinal twist. Dynamic action is really good before activity. If you're a runner, you can check out my runners video. Warm up and warm downs for runners. And really, dancers, you can use that same video as well for your warm-ups and your warm-downs, because you're kind of having that same movement, right? You've got that athletic movement, especially you swing dancers. Now we're going to get our muscles firing. This is a lovely one to loosen up the shoulders, loosen up the spine, helps to tone the waist and the hips, and who doesn't want toned waist and hips? Allow everything to be free. Try not to drop the head here. That's not what we're after. We're looking for that length through our spine and that freedom for our spine. All right, release that out. Shrug the shoulders out. Make sure that they're feeling nice and warm and loose as well. Release the other way. Now you might not want to get down on all fours and do some cat and cow in public. So we're going to do it in standing. Bring your hands to your thighs or your waist, wherever it feels good. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, round through the back, let the chin drop. This is loosening up the spine. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Let those knees be soft. Let them move with you. Exhale, round. Inhale, let the tailbone curl out, the chest open up. Exhale. Inhale. Bringing that suppleness and that flexibility into the spine and into our hips as well. I know, it looks real good. You can find a little quiet place somewhere. And then come back to center. Roll that out. Looking for length through your spine again. Exhale, let's soften through the knees and let the body reach down. Find that stretch out through the hips, press and rise. Exhale to the other side, soften the knees, getting them warm. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up, feel that lovely stretch. Exhaling down, inhale up. Reach those hands up, interlace the fingers. Exhale, reach out to your side. Press and rise, inhale. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up, rotate towards the right. If it feels comfortable, look up and extend bullfighter pose. You can have the feet together if you want or hip width apart, whatever feels good, but to be a good bullfighter, feet together is all good. And then release to center, come back over to the other side, look up, gaze up, stretch out. And then come back to center, exhale, release out the shoulders. Now if there's a chair nearby, I don't have one, but I do have this piano, a little bit high, but it's all good. Place the foot up onto the chair and exhale, sink into it a little more. Maybe what can I use? This is all good. Stretching into the back of the leg, release, maybe stretch that leg out onto your chair, hopefully it's not as high, and reach forward. And you can reach for the chair, hold on to it, lengthen the chest forward, and release. Bring that leg back onto the seat of the chair, sink into it. Stretch out through the back of the leg. Energize out through those hip flexors. Release it out. Come to the other side. Onto the chair. Sink into it. So if I was on a lower chair, for example. Here we go. You can sink into it there. And see how that feels. But if you are quite flexible, maybe a table, although putting your feet on a table is not so good, feels pretty good up high. See how that feels. Release, extend the leg out, reach forward to the chair if you want to. Look for length. Breathe into the back of that leg. And then release. Come back to center. Shake it out. Let's work those ankles again. Up to the toes. Down. Up. Down. Up. down. See, your balance suddenly is much better than when we first started. Hold, 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 hold. Release it down. Shake it out. Step the feet out wide. Bend into it again. Look for that goddess pose. We'll look for a little evenness through our hips, letting the hips open up. Breathe into it. Find that length through the body. And exhale, release. Pull the toes up if you can. Come on down. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale, release. Walk the feet in again. Bring your right leg up. Find your balance here. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, bring it in, working our knees and our ankles. Inhale, extend. You can have a hand on a chair if you need to. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Just 3 times around. Roll out that knee. As the knees do a lot of work in your swing dancing too. Let's roll it back the other way. Ankle is nice and still. Foot is like a big crayon drawing on the floor, a big circle. Ooh. Plug down through the big toe. And then inhale, extend, release, hug it up, release, shake it out. Swing out this hip. Let the arms be free. Loosen up that hip. Getting a little dynamic movement in as well. Getting the muscles to fire. Getting the contra body thing going. Working your balance and your core at the same time. Bonus. And release that out. Shake it out. Other side. Lift this leg up. Look for that length through the body. Look for your balance. Take it out. Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you need a wall, you can use a wall. Inhale. Exhale. One more. I think we did one more on this side than the other side. It's all good. Roll it out. Keep that foot nice and still. Oh, my balance. Use your breath and come back the other way. Plug down through the big toe. That's it. Back to center. Release. Now turn this way again. Rock out. Contra body movement. Length through the spine. Freedom through the hip and the shoulders. Yeah. Do it. Oh my gosh, my balance today. Here we go. Left leg. Not my dominant balance leg, obviously. And release. Shake it out. Awesome. We want to use our abductors as well. So hands to your hips. And let's take that left leg out, 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 out. And here's one you're all familiar with. It's like a crossbody Charleston. Boom, ha, boom, ha, ha. It's good for those adductors in your legs. And again, it's getting that contra body. And people are just going to think you're practicing your Charleston. Little do they know, you're warming up to be a lean, mean dancing machine. And release. Shake that out. Other side. Abductors, because they abduct the leg away. Take it away from the body. Abduct, adduct, because they add it in. Bring it towards, that's how I remember it. One more. Ha. And here we go, Charleston, boom. Crossbody. These are dynamic exercises that runners use. And you can see the benefits of your Charleston in your practice. Couple more. Last one. And finish it off. Awesome. So let's just check it out. Shimmy it out, why not? and see how you feel. Hopefully you're feeling good, the ankles are strong, you're feeling pumped up, and you're ready to hit the dance floor. That's just a nice quick little warm up to get things firing, get things moving, and start to build your strength, balance and focus. And we do have a slightly longer cool down or warm down video to really stretch out, lengthen out, and hopefully have you feeling really great the next day after a big long night of dancing. And especially if you've been dancing on hard surfaces, it's really important to stretch out, look after your body, get into the foot massage. That's right, there's a foot massage in the cool down. Thank you so much for joining me for this brief warm-up video. Enjoy your night of dancing and enjoy your life of swing dancing. And if you do enjoy this video and if you found benefit from it, please share it with your friends and let me know what else you'd like to see on here, and I will make a video just for you. Namaste.